To your house.
To your house.
Mi casa, su casa.
220 represent.
It's called What Would You Do?
What would you do? It's called What Would You Do?
Is that the chorus, right?
You got
Adam got drunk of his ass, and you know he has to go home, but he has to call his DD because he doesn't want to drive alone. So what would you do?
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 Tell me, what would you do?
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 So the question is,
Go.
what would you do? So I call my DD up, right? And she's like, yeah, I'll pick you up in 5 minutes, right? Right. I took too many shots of Jaeger, so I'm feeling a little tipsy. I got Jason on the beat, so he's rocking with me. Chreezy on the cam, yeah, you best believe it. We freestyle off of the dome, so yo, what can we do? Yo, couple of shots of Jaeger and a couple of bottles of Blue Moon. Yeah, you know we're doing it from the top of the dome, so what would you do? Yo. Can I rock? You wanna rock? You wanna rock?
And he has to go all the way home, but he doesn't want to drive alone, so he has to call on his phone. So what would you do?
Yo.
What would you do?
Yo.
What would you do?
Yo.
Aaron, please tell me, what would you do?
Yo.
What would you do?
Yo.
What would you do?
Yo.
Yeah, so this is what I said, kicking shit off of my mouth. I saw my man Adam passed out up on my couch. I'm like, yo, need to get you up right up at my house, because this is what good friends is about. So I picked up the phone, that I won't leave you alone. Said I gotta get you up, had to get you up to your home, because of the fact that your kids need you.
What would you do?
Not because you have to, because you need to. Play the plaque that you are a parent. Not sitting here because the fact is apparent. When it comes to this stuff, you really can't compare it, because of the fact that I'm your man. Yeah, my name is Aaron. So in case you gotta figure it out, wondering how you gonna get out of my house, I'm gonna spit it like this. You gonna recognize it as this. Then if you got a problem with it, then I'm sorry that you pissed, because I gotta get you home. Gotta get you home. Gotta get you home. Gotta get you home, because the fact of that, what would you do? What would you do? This is what I would do. I get you home,
Adam's
dude.
drunk off his ass, and he does have to go home, but he has to call his DD, cause why? He doesn't want to drive all the way alone. So what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Tell Adam. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do?
What would you do? This is what I do. 7201234. Yep, that's the number that I'm gonna call my GD for. She come here with my kids, put me in the passenger seat. I'm gonna drive all the way home with Aaron Chris. Yo, got 2 bottles of Jaegers in this town. Yeah, now I'm tipsy. Yeah, we found them. Yeah, sitting here with Jay Stone, Aaron Chris on the beat. Yo, I can't make sense, so pardon me. Yo, I'm sorry with me. I'ma do you while you do you. Yeah. Kicking back with the finest breezes, hanging out with
Adam's drunk off his ass, and he does not want to go home, so he has to call his DD, cause why? Cause he doesn't want to walk all alone. Tell me, what would you do?
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 Jay Stones.
Tell me, what would you do?
Jay
What would
Stones.
you do?
Jay
What
Stones.
would you do?
Jay Stones.
Tell me, if I was stuck in this situation, dog, I wouldn't have any hesitation to call my homeboys. Cause they'd be right there, on my back, because you know how, where would they be at? They'd be partying at the club, but they wouldn't give a fuck. They'd come here, cause I'm the man, and yeah, you know who I am. I'm Jay Stones, yeah, part of the clan, cause it's that family that true, man. And you know they would do anything for me, man. So what would I do? I call them, cause you know that they always stay true.
Because why?
Adam's all alone, and he doesn't want to walk all the way home. So he has to call his DD. Cause why? Cause he doesn't want to drive all alone.
No, you don't.
Tell me, what would you do?
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 See, Joseph Eternity /220, so I tell them that Napalm Dreams. We're doing big things. It's 2009. The swine flu is not gonna stop us. The swine flu is not gonna stop. That was a freestyle, ladies and gentlemen. A freestyle. What more if you put us in the studio? What more?
That was a good
You know what
one,
I'm saying? What more?
Out.
My man's gone right now. My man is gone. That's my motherfucker though.
Tell me what.
Yo, we going to San Diego in like 6 days. You ready, son?
You need to house up now. Get back.
Dude, we need a full song.
All right, peace, brother.
Later.
Is your sister coming? All right. Peace.